I think what we figured out as a family is that you can really find yourself in the service of others. You know, we started doing this because we just faced so much trauma as a family when my daughter was ill, and it was just a therapeutic kind of activity for us. And I think that other people have found really the joy that you get in bringing joy to another. Everybody now is focused on the emotional well-being of children, and I think that's what we learned in the hospital setting, working with the therapist and the child psychologist. So we created a line of toys that were just so focused on, you know, building good humans, making them more resilient, making them better at conversation, and more accepting of whatever challenges life was going to throw at them. So our entire collection is really focused on building emotional intelligence in kids. So we work very closely with the hospitals in selecting the items that go in them. So there's always a painting element because there's a therapeutic value to that. There's construction paper. Then we also put in some type of a toy game, anything that's tactile where they're using sensory quality. So there's always the clay element to it. Anything that can create a whimsical atmosphere for kids in the hospital. We always try to include construction paper so they can make something to decorate their rooms.
These packages do exactly what they say they're going to do. They spread the joy. So these kids this can be a really emotional experience for them. And when they get this package and there's all these different types of activities for them, something different outside of the norm of what they're doing at home, and then they get to engage with our child life specialists, it just takes them away from whatever they're dealing with here in the hospital. And that's important for us to see too as care providers, because it helps us to know that not only are we doing our job in treating their illness, we're doing our job in treating their happiness.
The boxes really help to explore each child's imagination, kind of take them away from their treatment so that they can still have a little bit of normalcy even though getting treatment in the hospital.
We're just so grateful for the opportunity to be of service. I think what we do is so small in the medical field. There's so many people who do so much more important work than we do, but if we can just add a little bit to make their lives easier, and if we could just bring a little more joy to the setting for kids in the hospital, we're grateful for the opportunity to be of service.
We really don't have the words to express the value of what the Joy Foundation brings to us. We really don't have the words to describe, like Crystal said, we can just pick up the, mouse, make a couple clicks, and here comes this whole package of joy for our kids. And I think we don't really give enough credit to how important that is. So it really is important to us, and we're super grateful.